Americana Outdoors is brought to you in part by Garmin, follow the leader. Daiwa Rods and Reels. OmniLift, lift and go. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors from Lake Amistad on the Texas-Mexico border. You see, it's mid-April and we're on the water with Cabela's Chris Sprangers and FLW Bass Pro Clark Wendlandt.
What we've got here is these big flat arroyos, and what happens is where you can see how it goes flat and the bushes way yonder just keep growing, flat. They come out under the water, and so all the way out to about 30 feet deep there's bushes. And so what we've got to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to start kind of shallow. Right now we're in about 14 feet and we'll work up towards the bank, and we're just fishing over the top of a little bit of grass, a little bit of hydrilla, but a lot of bushes, and we're just going to figure out where they're at. Okay. Amistad's a truly, really clear lake. Visibility in the middle of the lake on a calm day, 25 feet, you could see the bottom just fine. And so usually those kind of lakes are really tough to fish. Amistad's just one of those that the fish just typically bite well. And I like covering water and fishing over the tops of those bushes. So that's kind of what we were doing today. We started out with a crankbait. We caught 6 or 7 on a crankbait and a few on a jerkbait.
We had a fish.
Good one?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a fish. Good one.
Yeah.
He totally ate that bait.
Yeah, he sucked it right down too.
Chris is one of those guys that understands the sport of fishing. He in college he fished for his college team, and hey, he understands kind of what it's about and enjoys it and loves getting out there, but kind of understands what we go through also. So it was great to spend a day with him. He kind of understood. We'd catch a fish and he'd ask about the pattern. He'd say, hey, so what's going on here? And we kind of banter back and forth on hey, where these fish are trying to where they're at. So kind of guy that you just love spending the day with.
Yeah. There we go. Some Amistad largemouth.
There you go.
Getting
a good start. All right. Well, we just pulled up on this point, so this is about our first cast on that point. See if we get another one.
Fishing with Clark's a lot of fun. I've gotten to know him over the last couple of years through the pro staff relationship he has with Cabela's and myself as the manager of that program. We have a good time. We give each other a little bit of heckling on and off, but it's all in good fun. But importantly, I get a chance to come out and learn and just get to know our pro staffers and who they are. And Clark's a great guy, fits our brand, and it's exciting to come out here and see him in his element, no doubt.
He's not coming in real quick, I don't think. He's still running. Oh, I'm in a bush.
Are you?
Yeah.
Want me to back the boat up?
No, not yet. I think he came out of it.
Back up?
No, I'm good.
Hey.
Just come back here.
Which side do you want to land on?
I don't know yet. Wherever he goes. Come on in here, Speedy. That whole hook's in his bottom of his mouth, so he's going to the other side.
Lake Amistad's everything you heard about it. The fishery itself is unbelievable. The experience and the scenery is pretty amazing. It's kind of interesting when you get in the boat on the U.S. side and then cross the border in the middle of the lake and get to the Mexican side and see the difference between the two. One's a little bit more desolate. And it's kind of an experience. It's not just fishing, which the fishing's unbelievable, but the experience in itself is unbelievable. That's a fish we've been looking for today.
That's a good.
You got a hold of him?
Yeah, I got him. That's a nice one.
Wow.
Caught a lot of fish. I'd say we caught 25 bass, or maybe even more than that. Caught some big ones, had one about 6.5, and 3 or 4 4-pounders. So got to spend time with Chris and enjoyed that, and so it was just a great day. I love, you can see him so far down.
Yeah. Give him a minute, or you want me to try and?
Nah, you can get him. A good one.
Yeah, it is.
That one.
Got him?
Yep. That one hit a swim bait. I was just reeling it real slow. And pretty fish though.
Yeah, he's got some real dark
I love those black
there.
spots on
He's
the
got
fish
one
get
on
them.
his tail too.
Some lakes they'll get those black spots and some lakes they don't. But you know, it's like when you see them, like my lake at home, Travis, they got them all over them. I think it's pretty cool when you see them on them. Sometimes you'll see them, they'll be almost all black. So anyway, that's a good fish. Cool. See if we can do that again.
I like it.
Yeah, I actually caught that one on a swim bait. It's just a hollow belly swim bait. Just throwing it, reeling it real slow. You know, when you deal with clear water is when you can catch a lot of fish on swim baits. And they gotta have you know, and there's lots of different kinds, but they gotta have clear water. And so in this lake here, visibility of the water, I mean, you can see 10 feet down easy most of the time. Right here where we are, it's a little bit, you know, got a little milky look to it. It's about 8-foot visibility, something like that. But as long as you got it, it's a real realistic bait. But the key to a swim bait, the biggest key is you don't ever stop the bait. It's a cadence bait. It's a bait that you actually just reel along at a real steady speed. And a lot of times they'll miss it, or a lot of times you'll see them follow it in. But it's the only way they're gonna bite it is actually when you're just sitting there pulling it, you know, just the same, exact, you know, just slow, kind of a cadence, just reeling it along. And you can catch some huge fish that way. So.
Catch Clark Wendlandt this spring as he hosts Fishing Texas, bringing you the best action and information on Texas bass fishing. Check your local listings for schedules. Check out the Americana Outdoors Facebook page. Give us a like and you're automatically registered to win hunting and fishing gear from our sponsors. For more information on Ranger Boats or the Ranger Cup program, please visit rangerboats.com. If you'd like to learn more about collegiate bass fishing, then check out collegiatebasschampionship.com. Americana Outdoors is a Careco TV LLC production. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.